where can I find Chelsea and Niketia?
You're asking your party members?
Oh, I thought it was a great feast.
The feast has not started. You guys are over here in the top left-hand corner in like what appears to be like a guest tent or an entry tent. So you hear preparations and things, but it is the feast has not begun. I mean, the feast is in your honor, right? It can't begin. So you're
Are we allowed to wander around? Not sure if there's a restriction placed while they set up.
they didn't tell you you weren't.
Oh, okay.
I just see a map. I don't see my character.
No, my characters aren't in there. All we know is we're up here.
So it's. Are you familiar with theater of the mind? This portion of things, yeah. I mean, there's not like specific maps. You just kind of have to keep track of. Okay, we're up
Gotcha.
here. If I put your token down, it'd be huge.
Should we should we go out and see if we could help for the feast? It's kind of rude just to stay here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really.
Is there anyone on our platform that's one of the villagers maybe that we can talk to?
Someone we can ask for directions or anything?
You would probably have to step out of the tent to find that out.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, I step out of the tent.
I follow Neji.
I stay in the tent for 5 more seconds until I also follow them.
Okay, so as you emerge from the tent, Niketia greets you and tells you that she will stay with you all and act as a translator as you walk around.
I say hello and thank you.
Appreciate that.
I thank her in Elven because I speak it.
Oh, fancy.
Oh.
She she seems indifferent to you all, but she is pleased to hear Elven spoken to her, and so she takes a little bit of a liking to Drez.
Oh, here we go. This is Drez's
Giggity.
portion.
I ask her if there's any way we can help out with what's happening right now, helping set up or anything like that.
She tells you that there definitely is. That if you wish, you could proceed to go try to find some of the hunters who are preparing to hunt for the feast.
Preparing to hunt, that's perfect. Yeah, that's fine.
We can definitely do that. Can you kind of point us in the general direction of where the hunters are?
She says that yes, they should be down on one of the main platforms.
All right,
Okay.
let's head
Go
to
to
the
me.
nearest one, I guess.
Head down to this one to the southeast.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep, I follow.
So as you guys step onto this platform, 2 girls approach you.
Oh,
A pair of tall Ikuje girls.
oh.
And they
I greet them in Elven too.
well, they kind of before you can even say anything, they kind of boldly approach you, and through Niketia, they tell you that they want to challenge you to a dancing game known as Dakada. So the way this game works is each player wears a pair of copper anklets, and the anklets are designed to make chimes, distinct from all the other pairs. And the goal of the game is to dance along with the beat of the song, while at the same time using, fancy footwork to strike your opposing player's anklets and make them chime. And since, of course, they make different sounds, we know whose is who. So the person who makes the other one's anklets chime the most is the winner. But stumbling or missing, you lose points or you outright lose. So they go around and they offer these anklets to all of you, trying to see who wants to play the game.
I'll play.
I will play.
What's the prize for winning this game?
Well, you know the prize already.
Unknown.
Yeah.
They don't mention anything about a prize.
Oh, come on.
Are we talking like acrobatics, athletics, performance? What's our skill here?
Contest hasn't started yet.
All right, give me some of them copper anklets. I'm in.
I'll take some and I'll go.
So that's 3 in.
3 in.
Is Therok in?
Of course he's in. He is so drunk right now and in a jolly mood. He is ready to party.
Therok is definitely in. He was actually the first one to take the anklets.
Before they even spoke to us, he just went straight for the anklets.
Yeah.
All right, so let me do this because I need y'all to. Whew, let's see. Give me a second. I need to be able to show this to y'all. Let's see, how can I do this? I guess I will have to plop your characters down because I need you to be able to access your sheets. So let's do this.
I mean, I can still pull up my sheet.
Yeah, we can pull them up.
Through the party tab, the actor tab?
I just press C.
Yeah, just C brings mine up.
C brings up. All right, cool. So you will need your tab up for this. Driya, how you doing over there? You all right? You dancing?
I'm going to be observing on this one.
Okay. So they strap these anklets to you, and Niketia calls over some musicians who strike up a simple little song, and everybody starts dancing. Excuse me. I need you all to make an unarmed attack roll.
Oh, God.
Before you do, though, you have to add a -4 circumstance penalty. This is because you're aiming for the other dancer's ankles here.
So Matt -4. Can we do that?
You should just be able to enter the circumstance penalty on the roll screen. You see it? And let's see, it'll be against. Let me see. Well, and I need to say this. So, you're all dancing in this game, right? So you're dancing with these two girls, Mayuko and Senya. But you're also, I mean, even though you're party members in this dancing game, I mean, you're opponents, because only one person can win. So having said that, now that, is everybody rolled? Let's see. Everybody rolled their roll? Yeah. I need you to tell me, like, who you're targeting. So we'll start with Drez, since you rolled first. Who are you targeting? Are you targeting one of the girls or one of your party members?
No, I'm targeting Wes.
What?
Wow.
I'm targeting Wes because he didn't add his -4 penalty to his roll.
I did.
No, you didn't. Where is that?
It does not show up on your roll.
Oh shit. Guess I gotta re-roll.
I can do that math. All right. Well, so you make a motion at Wes's ankles, but you come up short and you don't connect. So Neji, who are you? Whose ankles are you trying to hit?
I'll go for one of the girls. What are their names again?
Mayuko and Senya.
Let's go for Mayuko.
Oh, you like my Heka, huh? I'm gonna go for Senya.
All right. Let's see. Let me pull up my. I don't have my GM sheet up. Hold up. Individual pages. Okay, here we go. You guys are 5th level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so you swing at her ankles, but you come up short too. So Wes, who are you targeting?
Senya.
So, is this a no? It's not a crit. So, you also come up short, swinging for the fences. So these two, let's see. All right, so now, you weren't able to score any points there by hitting. Let me see these. What can I roll for these girls? Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find the info for these girls. There we go. See. Okay, yes. Okay, so now that phase is over, did they? Let's see. Okay, so I gotta make a dummy actor for them because it doesn't give me their. Yeah, it doesn't give me their thing. So hold on one second, so I can roll. Dancer girl. They're both the same, so I can just make one person here. So I'm gonna do this quick and dirty and just add what they should have right there. Boom. Okay, so these two. So this is Mayuko. She takes a swift kick at who targeted her? Neji.
She has a circumstance bonus of +11.
What the hell?
It's her unarmed attack modifier. I'm just not gonna go.
Oh, gotcha. I was just thinking they were like really, really practiced at this dance.
I would have to add stats to the actor that I just created.
Gotcha.
To make them.
I was like, they just came up here and hustled us with this dance.
Yeah. So she takes a swipe at Neji and does not connect. Unfortunately for her. Let me do another one that same way. So this is Senya. She takes a swipe at Wes.
Ooh, dude.
And she connects. So,
Oh, she likes me.
So that is a successful hit. So Senya has 1 point in the game so far and takes the lead amongst everyone. You write that down. Senya, 1 point. All right, so now the second phase of the game starts. And for this one, everybody has to roll a DC 15 acrobatics or performance to keep up with the beat of the music. So everybody roll acrobatics or performance.
Easy.
All right, so let's see. I think a lot of everybody critted. So that means that on this next round we're going into, you are going to get a +2 circumstance bonus to your AC. So when they try to get points off of you.
I can't roll acrobatics. How the fuck do I do that?
I thought you already did. Oh, that was her.
Go to your proficiencies tab and click on acrobatics. Just click right on the word. It should bring up the roll screen.
Ooh.
Okay, so you just succeeded. So Neji and Drez, you guys will get a +2 to your AC on this next round. So the next round it goes back to phase 1. So starting with Drez, choose who you will target.
I'm going to target Neji.
Okay.
Bro,
Do I
You're the
roll with
worst
minus
wingman
4?
ever.
You,
I'm not trying to wingman you. I'm trying to knock you both out. So it's just me and the girls.
You-
Strategy.
yes, you will roll with your -4.
It's not about winning, it's about showing interest to the girls. Yeah.
All right, so unfortunately, due to Neji's success with staying on rhythm in the last round, you just barely miss, and you come up
Yeah,
short.
get wrecked.
So, Neji, how will you respond? As you
I'll
bop
go for the same dancer that I
Mayuko?
went for.
Was that who you went for?
Yeah,
Mayuko?
Mayuko.
Mayuko? Alright. Their AC
Then
is
I
18, by the way.
and I mark her hand like Michael Scott so I can tell them apart.
Nice.
Sorry, do I have to roll anything, Mary?
Yes. Roll
What
unarmed.
was it?
Unarmed with
Unarmed?
-4 circumstance.
Okay.
And her AC is 18.
Oh God.
Can I hunt prey?
I kind of assumed you already were.
Alright, so you take a swipe, but you don't connect, so no points scored. Wes, who will you target?
Said yeah. Oh fuck.
Ooh. So you go to smack her ankles, but you miss very badly, and you kind of falter. So going into this next round, you're gonna have a -2 penalty.
Oh shit.
So the next round is where everybody stays on beat. Well, let me have them take a swipe at you. Actually, I keep forgetting about them. So Mayuko, she once again tries to avenge the point that was attempted on her, and she targets Neji, who has a +2 to his AC, and so she comes up short. Senya, she sticks with trying to hit Wes to score a point. She kind of flirts with him while she does it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh fuck.
So let's see. That is not actually a crit.
What?
Because your AC is 22. So she would have to hit 32 to crit. It's just, it was over 10, I think. So that's why I did it. I don't know why it's showing crit, actually. Oh, because it was a D20. It was a nat 20. So anyway, a 32 would be a crit on you for this. So she just connects, and she scores one more point. So Senya is in the lead still with 2 points going into this phase. All right. So this is the phase where y'all have to stay on rhythm. I guess I could do these girls. Well, they don't have any skills, so. What's their performance? Oh, okay. I can do their performance. Hold on. So everybody roll acrobatics and performance.
God damn it.
You're fucked.
Get all the bad rolls out on the dance, you know? So we get the good rolls in combat. It's my strategy.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do their performance rolls too, to see if they stay on beat. So, Wes, you. And you have a -2 anyway, so that's actually an 11. So, let's see.
God.
So that is a failure. So you would lose a point, but you don't have any points. I don't think you go negative. So you just stay at 0. Let's see. Anything else happens there? No, I don't think so. Everybody else, you guys just succeed. So you don't get any bonus for just a success, but you stay on rhythm. Everything's all good. And let me roll these checks. Hold on. Just adjusting their shit here. So this is Mayuko. Mayuko stays on beat, no problem. Ooh. Now Senya. Ooh. Senya does not stay on beat and drops all her points. Actually, she critically failed and has less than 3 points, so Senya is disqualified. So the first victim of the game has occurred. Ooh. So now it's just you three and Mayuko. Back to phase 1. Drez. Roll an unarmed attack with -4.
We all rolling?
Who did you target, by the way?
Mako Shark Lady.
All right. So you swiped and you missed. Yes. Now Neji, who are you targeting? And roll that unarmed -4 again.
I'm go for Drez. It's fuck you for targeting me earlier.
All right.
Oh, it's war now.
Just picture like Meredith's dance moves. That's what's happening right now. All right, so you swipe at him, but you don't come up with anything. Wes, who will you target?
Still Senya.
Senya, she's out of the game. Mayuko.
Wes disqualifies himself.
Senya's not in the game. She just got disqualified in the round previously.
Yo, get chesty, man. Yo, get chesty. Go for chesty.
Gonna go for Mayuko.
All right, so you take a swipe at Mayuko, and the distinct chime of her anklets rings out, and you score 1 point.
Hell yeah!
So now everyone roll your performance or acrobatics. We're second phase now to see if everybody stays on beat.
Oh, come on.
15.
Oh,
fuck!
15 is what you need.
I only had to roll a 2, god damn it.
No, just a 1, actually.
No, the 1 is what I got.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you needed 1 more is what I meant.
So, a failure would have removed 1 point, but you don't have any points. So, you just stay at 0. Well, you didn't critically fail. That would have been like, you would have had to do well, without all your bonuses, you would have critically failed. You better be glad you're an expert there in acrobatics, buddy. Otherwise, that would have been rough. Even with just your dexterity, that would have been a crit fail. Neji, you also stay on beat, and Wes, you do as well. Mayuko critically succeeds, so she will have a +2 to her AC on this next round, which starts now. The beat continues. Drez, who will you target?
Oh, one is going out straight to Neji.
All right. Unarmed -4. So you swipe at him, but he's just too nimble. His ankles are too small. You don't connect. Neji, who will you target? Are you going straight back at Drez?
You guys are leaving the girls out of the action. You're just playing with each other.
It's personal now.
This is like Dwight and Andy when they're playing.
So
right,
Neji,
music. Aaron's there.
Neji kicks his little feet over at Drez, but Drez is definitely waiting for the strike and is able to nimbly dodge out of the way. So, unfortunately for Neji, you are going to have a -2 penalty in the second phase because you swiped at him with such ferocity. You are now off beat, kind of stumbling. The weight of the anklets is getting to you. Wes, who will you target?
Is my girl Sanya back?
No, she is disqualified, so she's out.
Mayuko then. Oh shit! God damn!
All right, so you miss, and she returns the favor by taking a swipe at you. Let me add this.
Ooh. Oof.
So she connects and scores a point on you. It is not a crit though, so she only gets 1 point. So now the second phase enters. Roll your acrobatics and performance again. Neji -2. Ooh, Drez just makes it.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck.
Ooh, Neji, you would lose a point there, but I don't think you have any, so you just stay at 0. Wes almost critically succeeded. 1 point shy. You guys are sweating your asses off right now, dancing like fools. Dancer Girl does critically succeed, so she will stay with that +2 circumstance bonus on her AC. Mayuko does.
Yeah, Mayuko.
Yeah, so as we enter back into phase 1 here, I need to take just 2 seconds, man. Go get some water or something. My stomach's jumping on me again. So I'm not going to pause it or anything. You really can't do anything. Strategize. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Against dancers?
All right. So
Maybe
what I
come
think we
to a
should do,
truce so you stop just trying to kick each other.
we should all make sure that we roll high this time.
I'll be right back.
Oh
I
no.
think that's our best bet.
Oh no, it's not my night.
Oh, you know what I just remembered? Nobody has been rolling for Therok this whole time.
Oh, because
We-
Therok is already like passed out.
We should remind Mary of that when he comes back and add to the hilarity.
Oh, yes. Shall we join the hunting party next? Think we should get some
Yeah.
battle in. Because I want to test this build.
Yeah, I want to go kill some shit.
Yeah, I've got this Cinder Claw Gauntlet that I picked up like the last boss fight, and I've never gotten to use it yet.
Shall we invite the girls?
Of course we should.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Alright, I'm back. Water in tow.
Hey, we remembered while you were gone that nobody has been rolling for Therok this whole time.
Fuck him.
Well, I agree, but it would be hilarious to watch him roll.
He would probably score over everybody. Alright. So Therok jumps into the fray. On this phase 1. He'll go at the end here. So Drez, who will you target?
Wes, good buddy. How you feeling tonight, Wes?
Not so good. Tell you the truth. I'm like, I'm failing at this mating ritual between these dancers pretty badly.
So you targeting Wes?
Yes.
Well, I'd rather fail at a mating ritual between women than between you, dude. Can you focus on the girls?
I'm just trying to make you look bad in front of the girls.
Oh,
It's a strategy.
What happened to bros before hoes?
Wow.
I never subscribed to that. I don't believe that was part of the party agreement.
Oh, okay. I see.
Alright,
I
so
see.
you miss on your attempt to score a point off of Wes. Neji, who will you target?
I'll also get Wes.
What?
Alright.
Sorry, man. Maiko's got that +2 circumstance bonus twice in a row. We just can't touch her.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Apparently, we can't touch you either, though, so don't worry about it.
I guess you could also target Therok too, right? Since we remember he's involved.
Yeah, but he has natural AC, being a dwarf.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's oh, he's not wearing his armor. That's why.
I'm gonna target Mayuko.
There you
Even though she's unattainable, doesn't mean a guy can't try.
All right, so
That's right. Show your affections by kicking a woman.
Neji,
Hell yeah.
Neji whiffed on his attempt at Wes. Yeah, Wes, go ahead.
Hey, get fucked, guys.
You swing at Mayuko.
Watch a real man. Yeah, watch a real man swing.
All right, so you connect and you score.
Oh shit!
You score another point. You have 2 now, I think, right? Yeah.
Miss Cecilia, girl.
So you have 2 points. So, with that, Therok remembers he's dancing here, and he swings at Mayuko. Wow. And he misses by
Classic.
1.
And that's
Therok.
not even with the circumstance penalty.
Oh, yeah. it's
Classic
-1.
Therok.
So, with that, Mayuko goes right back at him and tries to score a point on Therok. Oh, she misses too, though, so only Wes scores a point that round. So for this one, roll a performance or acrobatics. We're in the phase 2 again. You got to stay on beat. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Neji. Alright, so everybody stays on beat, bopping and rocking. Let's see about old girl. I think I've been adding too much to her here. I think she's supposed to be whoa. There we go. Is that right? 13? Yeah. Alright, so she also stays on beat. So, Drez, you will actually get a +2 to AC on this next round because you critted. So, we're back to trying to score again. Wes has 2 points. You need 5 to win and end the game. So, with that, Drez, who will you target?
I'll go for my Echo this time.
All right. All right, you connect and score a point. You hear the chimes of her anklets ring out in the village. Neji, who will you target?
I'll go for Wes again.
All right.
Was it -4?
-4. Yep. Unarmed. Ooh. You swing out, but you miss. Wes, who will you target?
I go for Drez! Motherfucker!
Wow. Just a little bit too short. If you didn't have that circumstance penalty.
God damn it.
And then Therok, he's gonna just target Moko. He connects, so Therok scores a point. Now we're getting some people on the board. Alright. She swings out at Therok, because that's who just scored off of her, and she don't like it in there too much. Ooh.
Forceful roll.
She misses, though. Doesn't connect. Let's see. Here's I gotta find their dance music here. Oh, here we go. This is what y'all are dancing to. Can you hear it?
Sounds like mumble rap to me.
Mumble rap. Well, I'm trying not to play it too directly, because then when I upload this video, it'll copyright strike it. Alright, so the second phase again. Roll performance and acrobatics here.
Oh!
Alright, so Wes, you fail. So a point is removed from you.
God damn it.
Everyone else succeeds. Drez critically so. So you will get a +2 to your AC this next round. Let's roll her and roll the rock.
Oh shit, the rock.
Alright, so she fails her check, but she doesn't have any points, so she stays at 0. Let's see what the rock does. The rock.
Oh shit.
Even with a 2, he gets it. This man.
What?
Oh wait, I rolled athletics. That's the wrong one. Oh, he still gets it acrobatically. All right, so as phase 1 enters again, you hear Nikita shout out, that you are needed elsewhere, and that this will be the last round. So make it count. Drez, who will you target?
I'm going to try to score a point off the stubby legs of the dwarf.
Ooh.
Man, it was almost a 20. All right, you flail at him, but you don't connect. Neji, who will you target?
I'll go for Mayuko.
She doesn't even have a point.
All right, you flail at Mayuko, but you don't connect either. Wes, who will you target?
Sucks.
Drez. You motherfucker.
Got +2 to my AC, dude.
I don't care.
Yep,
Not the wise choice.
you do not connect.
Oh.
Therok will target Mayuko with his little stubby dwarf legs. Oh, he does not connect. And she will return the favor to him. See if she can score. She does not.
Man, that was a round of shit rolls.
Well, phase 2 begins from the last time, potentially. So roll your acrobatics and performances. The Rock fails and loses his point.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Wes critically succeeds. And let's see, where's hers? Boop-a-da-boop. Where you at, dancer girl? Alright, so she succeeds as well. So that round wraps up, and then Nikitia comes over and she flags the contest as needing to wind down. And she declares that there is seemingly a tie between Wesley and Drez. However, Drez critically succeeded staying on beat, and so his rhythmic moves are declared victorious.
I critically succeeded too.
Wes rolled higher than I did. Wes rolled 26. I got 19.
Foul play. I call foul play.
I don't know if you guys didn't hear what I just said. Let me repeat it. So Nikitia says that even though the score is tied, Wes was critically successful and his rhythmic moves are obviously victorious.
That's better.
That's exactly what I said the first time. I think y'all heard it backwards. All right, so as you wrap up this dancing contest, 2 adult Akuje elves approach and challenge you to another dancing contest.
What?
These 2 are Khadija and Kayuka. And
Wait. Well, we were dancing with children this whole time?
two girls, yes.
Damn, Wes. I think I'm going to have to run back to Breach Hill and talk to the authorities here.
They look older for their age.
It's hard to tell with elves, right? They live to like 600, so
yeah, they're tall. Yeah.
While these 2 are propositioning you, these 2 adults, Mayuko and Sinya both jump up and they are like, no, we want a rematch. So you have 3 options. You could continue on your way. You could battle Mayuko and Sinya in another dancing contest, or you could take on these new challengers.
I think we should continue on our way and promise the adults that we'd be happy to dance later and maybe sit down and have a talk with the girls about appropriate age differences.
I say we invite the adult girls to come with us.
Do it.
Yeah. What roles do I need for that? Diplomacy?
I never said they were girls. They're two
Hey,
adults.
let's let me do it. I got hired diplomacy.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey, do a perception check first
They're just two,
Oh, for the age?
two adults.
for their gender.
Oh yeah, for the gender.
Why
that's
are you
right.
trying to fuck everybody? What is this? What is this new meta? Horny
You're
Ranger.
fucking horny today. Jesus.
Horny Ranger.
Well, it's just me and Spriggin in the wild here, so I'm just trying to get what I can,
You are not able
What happened
to.
to this 2 weeks?
You are not able to determine whether these are males or females based on their dress or mannerisms. They're just two adult
I mean,
OJ elves.
They're
Can't I just
they're
look at their
elves.
Adam's
Does
apple? Yeah.
does it really matter when it's elves?
Well, yeah, you're right. It's like beggars can't be choosers.
All right, so are you?
Okay, I invite the 2 adults to come along with us, Mary,
Okay,
instead of dancing.
come. Okay, just to like accompany you.
Because we were going to go
Hang
join the
on.
hunters next, right? And see if they want to come with us to do that.
Yeah. Was that diplomacy, Mary?
I guess. I mean, for what purpose?
To invite them? I don't know.
For fun.
Look, man, the bard's allowed to be horny.
Yeah, the bard is allowed to be horny.
Hey, the Bard's the least horniest party member right now.
Oh yeah, after what happened to him, but Oh!
Okay,
Fuck!
so they declined to accompany you.
At least it wasn't a
Oh.
crit fail.
They tell you they were just.
Oh, come on, let me
They were just
work
interested.
my game.
They tell you they were
Oh.
I politely wish them a good night
they
in their native language.
They tell you they were just interested in participating in the Dakata.
Oh, all right. Well, have a nice night.
So you moving on, yes.
Yes.
So for successfully dancing and winning this contest, you will get 80 XP.
Nice.
Wesley, you also get a hero point.
Hell yeah.
And a heretofore unmentioned mechanic that is happening is you have all gained, the party has gained an influence point.
What?
The
Rep grind.
right, these are kind of determinative of the attitude of the entire kind of a Kuj in general, right?
Oh fuck, we should have danced with those girls.
Is
So
there
that's fine.
is there somewhere where we can keep track of that in the character sheet?
Nope. I'm keeping
That's
track
inconvenient.
of it. You have one. Good.
Are you getting inspiration from Lothlorien? That Lothlorien fucking add-on, Mary. You weren't even part of that, right?
Oh, I remember that. It's just we have to
Right?
fucking grind rep for everything, man.
Yeah.
so-
What is this, Lothlorien?
So
Very-
yeah, I was still playing then, but no, I didn't write this. Thank you, though. Thank you for thinking this was all me. I'm not that
Oh.
smart.
I guess. Yeah, I guess they drew inspiration from Lothlorien too, right?
Doubtful.
Maybe
I don't know.
we get Limbo's bird.
I don't.
It's just this.
I don't think. I don't think Lothlorien should inspire anyone. That add-on was shit.
It was shit.
I mean, this
It was really bad.
this AP just incorporates like all mechanics. So like I don't know if there's been a chase yet. There's been a chase in Alkenstar. But
The raid was cool though.
so influence points it's just a mechanic to, since you're participating in these activities and things, it's just a way to kind of gauge the whole village's attitude, as opposed to, characters have attitudes, right? Like Niketia is kind of indifferent to you guys, I mentioned, and then she kind of took to Drez, so her attitude towards the party improved a little bit because Drez spoke to her in Elven.
Oh.
I mean, and that's
Good job, Drez.
I don't want anybody to like meta game per se, but there's a whole mechanic as far as like creatures' attitudes towards you. That you
I don't really like the faction grind anyways, you know?
That's fine. I'll get access to all the, the upgraded armor from the faction rep, and you guys can just do without.
Wait, there's loot?
Are we playing an RPG?
All right, so let me close this here. If you're looking at the map with me, we'll say these girls stopped you guys, kind of right here, right on the edge. So, as Niketia is, disengaging with all these folks, she walks you kind of towards this way on the outer edge, and as you approach this little corner, if you see where I'm pinging, and you guys are kind of walking along, you're kind of stunned for a minute, because just sitting here on these branches, you see a rather pudgy lioness just lying there staring at you. And you're a little bit disturbed because she looks like, at any moment she might pounce on you.
I'm praying on that.
If anybody wants to roll a nature check to recall knowledge all about lions, you might find out something useful.
Huh. Hell yeah.
So Wes and Drez successfully, and Driya successfully recall that lions are not usually jungle animals, and they're not really known for living in trees. So
Well, Simba.
this is quite unusual that you have found a lion sitting up here staring at you.
I asked Niketia if that happens a lot around here.
Who's that lion?
So they tell you that her name is Harriet, and she thinks she's a leopard, and they don't really have any, she's been around so long, they don't really question, her kind of weird habit of like living in the trees and all that. They just chalk it up to the fact that they think she thinks that she's a leopard. Yeah.
I ask her what if the leopard likes to hear any music, because I will play a song for the leopard.
She tells you that they're all elves here. They always like music.
I play an upbeat song on my lute.
Okay. So as you start to play, the lioness walks towards you guys, and you can tell that your song is kind of putting her at ease. She's not, quite like purring and licking your hand just yet, though. She's seems to be wanting to, interact with you, though. I would give one person a chance to roll a nature check here to try to get closer to her.
No!
Oh, hero point!
Hero point! Hero point!
That would probably be worth a hero point.
Okay. I won't let you guys down this time. Oh!
Should
Uh,
have said anything, man.
can
Fuck.
can I have that in writing?
Nothing. I didn't say anything before. That never happened. As Mary could turn back time, so can I.
Well, you should have 2 hero points.
Oh, I'm gonna use that. Yeah.
Because you are
All
awarded
right,
1
guys.
for the contest, and
Yeah.
everybody starts with 1.
Yeah. This
Nat
is it.
one
This is
incoming.
it. Yeah. Suck it.
All right, so much better result. So you move closer to Harriet, who has walked just to the edge of the platform there, lured by Neji's music. And as you reach out to pet her, surprisingly to all the Akuje, she lets you. And you just kind of scratch her behind the ears, and she, kind of approves of you. So for this, you all gain, or the party will gain 2 influence points, so you're up to 3 now.
Hell yeah.
And everybody in the party will get 40 XP.
Well, we're up to 120, right?
Should be.
We're at 120. I haven't been keeping track. Okay. All right. Shall we continue on?
So, with that amazing display, yes, you guys move along the platform, and you kind of eventually come to the center here where there's more elves, you know, getting ready, and you find the hunting party that you've been looking for. You are introduced to an elf named Akosa. He is introduced to you as the hunting party leader. He seems a much more serious elf than the other ones that you've met so far. If you want to roll a perception check to sense motive, now would be the time to do so.
Hell yeah. Sense the shit out of that motive. Hell yeah.
So you are all able. Well, no, let's see.
No, not Driya.
Not Driya. But Drez and Wesley are both able to determine that even though he's got kind of a sour look on his face and he's very stern and serious, he's not acting out of malice. This is just his kind of normal persona. And so Niketia has pointed him out to you and tells you to go over and speak with him.
I approach him and I greet him in Elvish.
He is surprised by your speaking in Elvish. Roll a diplomacy check.
Hero point. Hero point. Hero point. Do it.
Yeah, I'm using a hero point for that. That's just
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
He is surprised to hear you speak Elvish, and he is happy about it, surprisingly, based on his demeanor. And he engages by telling you that he is Akosa of the Hawk clan, and that his mother's of the River clan. And he's kind of looking at you expectantly to see, do you have any other questions for him?
I tell him that I am Drez Killstab, and I gesture to my compatriots here and say that this is my clan.
He kind of looks over everybody and acknowledges them with his, sour, kind of stern look.
I tell him that we understand they're about to go out and hunt for food for the feast and ask if they need our assistance with that.
He tells you yes, if you want any say in what you eat tonight, you can come along. That they hunt red river hogs and water bucks. Otherwise, there's river turtles and bats. If you like to work,
bats.
if you like to work a little bit more for your food, or there are crocodiles. If you like fighting to see who gets to bite first.
I like that idea. But no bats, please. I don't want COVID. I don't want fantasy COVID.
Hey, come on, we're Asian, dude. We gotta get the bats.
I'm not Chinese.
We'll see here.
I'm in favor. I think fighting crocodiles could be entertaining, and I'm also in favor of the pork idea.
I like the pork idea. I mean, that's Asian too. If bats is out of the menu.
I am good with whatever except for the bats.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to eat bat, help yourself, but I'm gonna abstain from the bat meat.
Yeah, I will not be hunting bats.
Oh, all of a sudden we did one little pandemic and nobody eats bats, huh?
I'm sure Therok is more than willing.
Bats are friendly.
All right, let's go for pork or crocodile. I heard. I think alligator meat is delicious, but I don't know about crocodile.
Is really good. I've never had
Gator is fantastic.
So are we doing gator or pork? So we just roll for it. 1 to 10 is pork. 11 to 20 is alligator.
Do we
sure.
do we specifically have to make a choice? Is it something we can do both, or how's that work?
I don't know. Let's just roll. Wait, no, that's not how you roll.
20. Good try.
There.
What are you rolling for? I'm sorry.
We're trying to decide what we're gonna
Look at
hunt,
that.
but
Natural 20, bitches.
I'm not sure why we're all rolling.
Why is everyone
Just
rolling?
only one person needs to. But I was just asking, like, do we have to choose just one thing to hunt, or is it possible for us to hunt multiple things while we're doing this?
I mean, yeah, it's a hunt.
I mean, let's just say we're gonna say we want to go for crocodile and the boars, the Red River boars or whatever.
Boars. All right. So you're gonna hunt after boars? Cool. Do you have any more questions here for Akosa? You're still kind of in conversation with him.
I'd like to ask him what weapons they use for hunting. Do they use bows? Do they set traps? What's their hunting style like?
He shows you the bow that he's carrying and brags of exploits of the past.
I tell him it's a very nice looking bow. I actually don't think I have a bow anymore.
How do we level up our skills? Is that like every level kind of a thing?
Which
Talking
ones
about
in
your
particular?
proficiencies?
Yeah, proficiencies. Yeah.
There's a table based on your class.
It depends on your class.
Yeah, it's certain levels.
But it's usually like every other you get a bonus or something, but then feats can change it. Yeah, it's kind of a specific to you question.
Oh fuck.
But like you should be expert in a lot of stuff.
If you look up your class in the compendium, it should lay out exactly how all that levels for you.
Yeah, but like I think for you guys right now at level 5, I think expert's about the highest you can be in anything.
Yeah. And Foundry for the stuff that happens for like our abilities and our I think like our weapon proficiencies, it adjusts those automatically as we change our level in the character sheet. Unless, of course, you take a feat like at level 6, or at level 7, I'd take a general feat in weapon proficiency that will allow me, I think, to get trained in martial weapons. So I would probably have to change that myself manually. But the stuff that is designed to happen as your class hits its level marks should happen automatically.
Wait, so it says you get skill increases at 3rd and 5th level to raise skills to expert. Does that mean like you can raise every skill to expert, or how many
No,
skills can
no.
you
It
raise to
it
expert?
should tell you which specific skills of yours will go to expert.
I don't see anything like that.
Hang on, let me pull up Nethys.
Yeah, well, if you've got the. Yeah, it should be on Nethys too. I was going to say in the core rulebook, it just shows there's a chart for everybody. Here, I'll look you up here. So. Yeah, so when it says skill increase at 3 and 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one skill increase.
One. Gotcha.
So you if you look at your skills, you have 2 that are expert. You did medicine and hold on, I just had to pull up. You did medicine and survival.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gotcha.
And
So I could increase both of them, right?
You already did. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
They're expert at your level. You can't. There's nothing higher than expert. You're not going to be higher than
Gotcha.
expert. If you are, you did something wrong.
Your page on Nethys says at 3rd level and every 2 levels thereafter you gain a skill increase. So
which I think is everybody. I think that's
yeah.
how it
So
works for most.
again, at level 7 is when it will let you take something else again, right?
Yeah.
You become trained in a skill that you aren't already trained in, or you can become an expert in one skill in which you're already trained.
Right, so
at 7th level, you can use skill increases to become a master.
Right. So you could take one of the previous 2 from 3rd and 5th level and go to master, or you could take one of the other ones you have at trained and go to expert.
Gotcha.
And that's barring any increases that come from feats, right? Because somebody may have 2 or 3 at it, or 3 or 4, I should say, at expert, because they have a feat that sets your skill to expert, like
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
That's the case with my monk.
Yeah,
I can get to master like at level 4 or 5 or something like that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and for me, I get skill increases pretty much every level. 2nd level and every level thereafter, I gain a skill increase.
Yeah, Rogue's a skill monkey in this game.
Skill monkey. Okay, so do I roll? Should I roll a survival check to start tracking?
no, the hunt has not started yet. You're just standing here.
Okay.
You're standing here talking to Akosa. So, do you have any more questions? Ask him anything else? Maybe
anybody else got any ideas?
Relative to the actual quest that you are on.
Where are the wars?
We're on a quest?
Perhaps.
It's the first I'm hearing about any quests.
Oh, what just popped up?
Our quest log.
What?
Oh, shit.
We investigated this, so no.
I would like to ask him. I would like to ask him if he knows anything about the Cinderclaw cult.
Ah, well, he tells you that he knows Jossie got his full neck cut open fighting them.
Oh shit.
He stares for a moment and then sharply shakes his head. But an attack force that large, we should have seen them coming. Maybe we missed them. Maybe someone was helping the cult. Couldn't say who.
Do they have any kind of camps, headquarters, base around here or anything? Where are they coming from?
He doesn't seem to know. He just knows that the largest force of them he's ever seen managed to overtake Jossie and the other Akuja guarding the temple, and were able to activate and use the Hunter Gate. This has been some weeks ago.
I asked him if he's ever heard of the Scarlet Triad.
He just kind of stares. He shakes his head, and he doesn't seem to know anything about that. So, any more questions for him, or would you like to start the hunt?
Anybody
Let's
got
go.
anything they want to ask?
Nope.
I got nothing.
Where's the boars?
So,
You want to get drunk before we go out and hunt in the dark?
it is twilightish or darker. So, sensing that you all are ready to start the hunt, he takes you over to one of their like makeshift elevators, and along with two other Akuje elf huntresses, you are lowered down to the forest floor. So, the first thing they do is to help them look for signs of animals. For this, you can attempt a nature or perception check with a DC of 17. Okay. Anyone else want to track?
I'm good.
Okay.
And are you guys
Nature or survival? I thought tracking was survival.
nature or perception?
Nature or perception.
Says you are seeking the animals. You're not necessarily tracking or looking for tracks, as in the normal
Gotcha.
skill. Okay, and you guys wanted to look for boars, right? Is that what you ended up on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do boars first and save crocodiles for later.
Okay, so Drez and Wes and Driya and Heka, I should say, you are all successful at discovering some signs of a pack of boars that is going to be safe to hunt. So now you all need to position yourselves, right, to observe or pounce upon these guys. So what I need you all to do is to roll a stealth check.
Nice.
All right.
Hey.
So
Well, we're making 1.9.
so everyone but Heka succeeded. No criticals.
Fuck. Okay.
And I
Didn't help.
guess I should roll for Therok here. I keep just wanting to not play him because it's keeps it quicker for me. Let's see here. Where's your roll, boy? Oh god, he's about to be seen anyway. Just like you, man. You're not alone. Alright, so Heka and Therok, unfortunately, are too loud and clumsy for this hunting party, and they will now take a -2 circumstance penalty during the hunting phase. Everyone else, though, you position yourself well, and you will take no penalty. So as the hunt really begins here now, you are all positioned just out of sight, except for Therok and Heka, and you are waiting for these boars to walk up. You're in the bushes here. You're peeping through, and all of a sudden you hear, just a herd of these things approaching you. These are definitely the ones that you had seen before, safe to hunt. So I need you all to roll a survival check.
Ooh. This is my type of game.
Rip. Alright, so it's all up to Therok. No, I'm just kidding.
I guess I'm getting trampled by the boars.
Same.
Mufasa.
Jeez.
I'll tell Senya that you were looking forward to your date.
Okay, so let's see here. We got 1 success, 2 success. Ooh, 2 success and 3 failures. So the failures have it. So, although it was looking good for you guys, your presence ultimately complicates the hunt, and the Akuje are not as efficient as they normally are. A couple animals escape their ambush here, and you all take 10 damage from being attacked by the ones that fled.
Oof.
Hey, last game, did we rest, or did we have the same HP from last game?
I said that you all rested, but then I didn't run rest on you.
Okay, so how much did we heal by?
Well, you could just do the -10, and then we can heal on the backside.
Okay. All right.
And I'll do Therok here.
Yeah, or I could like just treat everybody's wounds. Like with the medical check, maybe?
Well, so what I'm insinuating is that there'll be time to do that before you actually
Okay.
getting to like real combat.
I look over it. I can't remember the guy dude's name, but I look over him and I make a Jim face and I kind of shrug.
He becomes annoyed, and you lose 1 influence point. So, with the hunt concluded, right? You bring back enough boar for the feast, even with losing 1, and for impressing the Akuje with your assistance, you gain 4 influence points, so you're up to 6. And for returning with food for a feast, you all get 60 experience.
Hell yeah. We're up to 180.
So, you are helpful to them in toting the haul back to the Akuje village here. And so you haul up these boars, and as you do, just a whole group of elves comes over and grabs a hold of it. They, tie them up, and they start skinning and cutting, and you're pretty confident that this is going to be some good eating. As you return, Niketia suggests to you that with the food obtained, now the feast is imminent to happen. Only an hour or so before it does. She suggests that you meet the rulers of the leopard clan. She explains to you that they are 2 identical twin female Akujes who are currently the rulers of the leopard clan. She asks you to go get cleaned up, which you do. You just wash off kind of the filth of the hunt. And then she asks you if you are ready to meet these leaders. What say you?
I take a quick look at Therok and make sure that he actually did clean and is not too stained, and I also make him put his flask back in his pack. And then we're ready to go.
Before we leave our or yurt or whatever I call the party, I wonder if they have a vegan menu.
They inform you that you have already participated in a hunt where you have killed boar. So the time for vegan option has passed. But yes, you can just eat some tubers and nuts and berries if that's what you so desire.
No, I'm good. No, I'm gonna eat what we hunted.
All right, so are you all sufficiently happy to go meet the rulers of the leopard clan? They call them the twin leopards.
Sure.
Okay, so Niketia takes you across this bridge here into the middle platform. And as you approach, you realize that there's no like fancy throne room like for accepting dignitaries or something like that. They're just out here on this platform, kind of with their court milling about around them. And they tell you, we are Ose Penin and Ose Atsu of the Leopard Clan. Our mother is of the Heart Clan. You notice that Panin wears a patterned green dress and copper jewelry studded with uncut gems, the likes of which, you've just never seen anywhere where you're from. Atsu wears a dark blue tunic covered with amulets wrapped in copper and green cloth. Both of them wear black leather sandals decorated with copper amulets, and they both have long hair arranged in thick locks. As they have now greeted you, they're sitting kind of waiting for your responses.
I bow to them and in their language thank them for their hospitality.
They ask you about what is on the other side of the Hunter Gate and what brought you through it.
I give them just a brief recounting of the keep and why we were in the keep looking for the goblins in the first place, and how we have driven the Cinder Claws out and passed through just the previous day.
Do you recall to them the events with Neji and Brizzlegig?
Of course I do, and I relate these events to them in a humorous manner, making sure that they are not too terribly horrified by the date raping town councilor, and make it sound like just a lighthearted adventure.
So they comment that they find it very noble that this adventure began with a request from a humble goblin ambassador, and that you, as stalwart adventurers, took it upon yourselves to try to assist her in her plight. They are a little bit confused with the situation with Neji and Sprizzlegig. However, they can sense that you are trying to, convey something humorous, and so they at least give you a little smile as you are recalling this. They ask, why is it that you speak and none of your companions do?
I simply respond that, to the best of my knowledge, I'm the only one of us that speaks Elvish.
They tell you that they are rulers of a tribe. They understand common.
Yes, but I'm being courteous and speaking to them in their tongue.
So they ask you about your friends and family, your occupation. They want to know more about you specifically.
I tell them that my family is dead as far as I know. And as far as occupation, I'm going to fudge it just a little bit and not just come straight out and say killer for hire, and say that I am instead an adventurer, bounty hunter, and sometimes mercenary.
They understand the concept of adventure, but they seem to be somewhat confused by this bounty hunter. However, they don't dwell on it, and instead they ask you about your companions.
I introduced Neji first, our extremely talented half gnome, half goblin loot loot goblin, and invite him to step forward and take a bow.
I bow.
Go on.
Next, I introduce Therok, a noble dwarf, and I step aside to allow him to step forward and hope that he is sober enough that he doesn't fall over when he bows.
He steps forward and falls flat on his face, and a bottle empty rolls from his pocket.
How did they react to that?
They're a little confused. They're not sure if this is like a gag or a shtick or something.
I pick Therok up off the floor, dust him off, and tell them that that was a bottle of medicine. He's been feeling a little bit under the weather lately, and it has given him a few balance issues, possibly an inner ear infection, but he should be all right in a few days.
And just as you finish speaking, he just vomits profusely all over the floor.
Without missing a beat, I say that the medicine has been known to cause that as a side effect.
They snap their fingers, and two elves appear and tote the rock off to a tent to lie down. They point at the witch in the back and ask you, who is this cloaked and hooded person that it travels with you? They sense a unnaturalness about
I step aside to let Heka move forward and introduce her as a wise woman who brings many skills and much knowledge to our adventuring party.
And then with that, they kind of motion their eyebrows over at the ranger on the periphery with his animal companion flying nearby.
And I tell them I never really bothered to learn that guy's name, but hey, isn't that a cool bird?
Wow. With that, they ask if you would all be up for a demonstration of your skills, whether they be combat or skill based.
Combat.
The others cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
So, with that, Pennon indicates those who wish to show off their combat prowess can roll an attack of their choosing at a clay target that she lofts into the air. So, roll an attack of whatever determination you would like if you want to show off your combat prowess.
Can I stealth first and do a strike from the shadows?
Sure. It's an inanimate object, so.
Well, yes, but I'm going to hit it extra hard.
Well, so yeah, that's what I meant. You don't have to roll. You can just be.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So I am using. I have no idea how to make an animate object that isn't on the map flat-footed, but I am using
I will subtract 2 from its AC.
That works. I will use a strike with my dagger of venom.
Do spells count for this demonstration, or
Sure.
is it physical attacks?
If you want to demonstrate your combat prowess with a spell, certainly yes. So you critically succeed, and you especially impress the twins with your prowess. They loft up another target. Well, you don't have to damage it.
I was just curious how much I did.
Just have to hit it. So, Drez has successfully impressed the twin leopards here. They loft up another target, clay target, into the air. Who else wants to show off their combat prowess?
What do I have to roll?
And attack.
Oh, fuck.
Any attack that you like.
Can I do hunter shot, hunter prey?
It really wouldn't help you.
Okay. Oh, oh! And I wasted an arrow.
Okay, so you shoot at the target, but you just miss it.
I glanced at
kinetic ram the clay target. Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm just gonna magic missile it so I can't miss.
Okay.
I'll use a 3-action magic missile, so like 3 hits, I guess.
Okay. So you are able to destroy that target successfully, and they nod in satisfaction.
Understanding town decorum, I'm going to take some marbles out of my pocket and not teeth or finger bones, and I'll telekinetic projectile them at my target.
Good call. All right. Excellent. So you hit with that, and you knock the target. So they nod in satisfaction once more.
and I tell them that although our friend Therok is under the weather right now, he's quite formidable and he has a really cool flaming sword, so he has that going for him.
Almost right on cue, he just belches so loud it's heard at the tents nearby.
I pretend like I didn't hear anything at all.
And so, let's see. Your crit, yeah. So, having critically impressed them, Osuatsu attempts to invite Drez into a bit of a friendly competition. He invites you, or she, excuse me, invites you to either attempt to strike her or attempt to match skills with Panin. So, they hand you a set of non-lethal practice weapons, and you now have to attempt to make a strike against her if you wish to choose to engage with her. And then likewise, she will, try to strike at you. I believe, though, you can still use your... Let me see here. I think you can still just use your regular weapon. Yeah, because I don't have a specific thing. Let me see. Practice. Yeah, I think you could just go ahead and make your normal attack, is what it is. And let's see. Her AC, though, is 25. So do you wish to enter this friendly competition with her?
What's the other one? I have to match skills with her sister.
It's Panin, and it would be a DC 25 skill check.
Any particular skill or what? I'll try to land a blow on this one here.
All right. So roll a strike. All right, so you do successfully strike her. And then she swings at you. And...
Did that take into effect nimble dodge? I've got it checked, but I have no idea if it...
No, this isn't a combat. She missed anyway. I think you're AC 25, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So she barely misses you, but you hit her. All of the Akuje watching this are just very impressed. All of the chatter kind of goes through the whole crowd here, and they are, they are just kind of flabbergasted. Really, they never seen any outsider, you know, be so successful at this kind of ritual, if you will.
God damn, we're good at this.
They they step up and they sit back on their thrones, as it were. They do have like ornate chairs here that they're sitting on, and they motion for their what you call it, their servants, if you will, to come over and retrieve something for them. And hold on a second. Let me create this thing because I don't think it exists. No. So they send their servants off to retrieve a prize, if you will, for you. And I'm making it, so hold on a second. Do. So with that, as they are waiting for this, item to be retrieved, is there anything further you want to say to them, or like give them, or
Can I play them a song?
play them a song?
Yeah.
You totally could play them a song.
All right.
It's like your whole thing, right?
Yeah, might as well. Get some bonus points. Let's go.
Is that you roll performance?
Yeah.
What song are you
Over
singing
20?
for them?
Yeah, so go ahead. What song are you singing there?
What is it? What would be an appropriate song for this for this court?
I Shot the Sheriff would probably work.
No.
It's an exotic tune from far away. They would be enthralled.
I play a song that outlines our adventures until now, I guess, with like an upbeat melody.
All right, so go ahead and sing that for us.
No, I don't know.
Got a new mic, bro. Trying to help you out. Use your
I can't
mic.
do this on the spot.
All right, well. So just as you wrap up your your song, the elves return with the prize for Drez, and they hand it to him. So it is now in your inventory.
Ooh, it is. Ooh.
So they hand you a shimmering cold iron dagger that has
Yeah, that's pretty.
a rune on it that allows it to change its form, more or less. And then also just as a well-crafted dagger of some special material, cold iron in this case.
I gratefully accept and bow graciously.
So, as your interaction here with the twin leopards comes to a close, and you guys played a song for them, right? You didn't like give them anything, did you?
Oh, should we hand them something? We probably should, hey?
If anybody's got any kind of worthy gift, I don't know that I have got anything that would really suffice. I've got like a writing set, some chalk, and some arrows.
I mean,
Just
it's not mandatory. You don't have to give them anything.
Well, they got me something. I feel like it's only fair. Be the only person here
I
without a
I have
gift.
nothing worth giving them.
All right, so
I could give them that.
well, you gave them your song. Hold on a second.
Or I could give them that.
What?
+1 striking scimitar.
You could.
Yeah, I'll give them that. I mean, they gave me a weapon from their part of the world. I'll give them one from ours.
Okay. So I would tell you just you could just delete it out of your bag.
Okay.
There it goes. All right, and so they happily accept this gift. And then, as I said, now that the interaction with them is wrapping up, let's tally up here. You guys will receive 3 IP total for this encounter, so you're now at 9 influence points for the whole village. However,
Whoa.
the development of that of challenging and winning the challenge with the twin leopards has impressed Niketia, Jossie, and Akosa, all who are still kind of in attendance here. And so their attitudes have all shifted up more towards friendly from wherever they were. More importantly, you guys will all receive 120 XP
What?
for your successful exploits during this encounter. So you should be at 300.
300.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't mean to use that item.
What?
What is that item?
Uses JCAT. Did it go away?
I don't know how that. I must have pressed something. Oops. I'll just add it back.
Did it
What?
disappear? Yeah. It's consumable. All right. So as you walk away from your interaction with the twin leopards here, excuse me, the feast is seemingly about to begin. There's palm wine being handed out. The smell of the food from the hunt is filling the air as it starts to hit the grills and things. And so you are kind of pulled into not this platform that you're on, but you're pulled down to this third platform to the south, where most of the feast preparations have been concentrated. As you make your way onto this platform, Niketia starts to speak to you, and she tells you, you see my father and his friend Akosa over there, and she points out an older elf and Akosa, who you previously just went hunted on. She tells you they're both clueless. They've been friends since childhood and been in love for the past 10 years. Ever since my father helped Akosa recover from his time with the Aspis Consortium, and Akosa helped my father recover from my mother's death, and neither of them will do anything about it. They both have too many concerns invented in their own minds, and they both worry about what my mother would think. I know precisely what my mother would think. She would also think they are both being clueless. I've let them dance around each other for years, but today I've decided that life is too short, even for elves. Maybe even especially for elves. Niketia seems pensive for a moment before she shakes her head and scoffs slightly. The elders here always say it isn't our place to interfere in other people's personal lives, but I'm a half-elf, So I don't care about that. Why don't you help me turn this festive atmosphere into a romantic one to see if those two can catch a hint?
Ooh, that sounds like a job for Neji.
I ask her what she needs us to do to help her out.
Make it a romantic atmosphere so that
Okay.
a coast.
Well, I tell her about a fairy story that we have in our part of the world about a mermaid who wants to get it on with a dude that lives on land. So she trades in her fins for legs, but she loses her voice in the bargain, so she can't tell him how she feels. But her best friends, a lobster and a fish, sing this amazing song called Kiss the Girl. And I believe my pal Neji knows
Why
this
were we
song
thinking the
by
same
heart.
fucking thing? That is weird, dude.
Because we are geniuses.
I start playing the song.
Okay.
I mean, I like that story about that loot goblin with the gnome better, you know?
That's not so appropriate for the situation right now.
That one is a little bit X-rated.
Yeah.
All right. So you
Well, don't you have to roll a performance check for that?
I did.
Oh.
yeah, he succeeded. Just a regular success. Uh, so you definitely have started to push the atmosphere more towards a romantic one. So now you will get a bonus on any kind of roll that affects their attitudes towards each other here. By the way, her father is Jossie, so that's who stayed there with Akosa. So you got the mood going. You're not speaking to them yet. They're still just standing over there. Y'all can see them, but you've got this song going now.
What's the lighting situation on this platform? We talking like torches, bonfires? What we got going on?
Yeah, kind of your typical, what you would expect in like a treetop, jungle top, torches and such.
I think
I
he
ask,
should go stealth and, like, try to put his hand around her, you know? Sound like the right guy for the job.
I mean, it's an idea.
Gotta roll
I
stealth
I
check for
was
that, though.
I was going to ask her if on short notice like this, if they have any kind of candles that they can place in jars or some kind of vessel and decorate the trees with them so that there's a soft romantic glow in the air, not just the big bright torches and the bonfires, but some more even mellow mood lighting.
Okay. Roll a crafting check. You are.
There's also
Yeah.
that spell that Driya just linked, the dancing lights.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you definitely improve the lighting in here, which will give you another +1 to any influence checks that you do. Still haven't like approached them or talked to them or anything. They're just standing there. They're just both standing there talking to each other. I will give you just a minute to talk about strategy of how to get these two together. I need to go to the bathroom. Be right back.
Drugs.
I don't think we brought any with us.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, wrong campaign.
Can we get Spriggin to do something like, fuck, I don't know. There's got to be something
I was
romantic we can do with an animal.
Yeah, I've
I
been
had
thinking that the
Sahira
whole
too.
time, but there's like absolutely nothing like outside of like Tinkerbell shit, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Sahira's pretty much sentient on his own if we needed him to do something too.
Well,
But
oh, like you blow him up. That'll be romantic.
All right, so we're going to start a huge fire that's going to threaten the entire village so that this guy can rescue the guy he loves, and that will solve everything.
All right, I'm back.
nowhere in there does it say, oh, I was going to say fire, never mind.
That's a full
Are
plan.
are we at arson?
We're
We're talking
always
about
at
blowing
arson.
up the skunk again. That usually solves all our problems.
So, you got the mood right. You got the light right. You got the music right. They're still over there just talking to each other. How we proceed.
All right, so what needs to happen now is there any kind of band here at the festival other than Neji? Like, are there other people providing music? Neji can maybe like lead them in some slow dance tunes that we can get people started dancing.
100%.
All right, so I would say that would be our next move.
There's a band, you know, obviously a lot of musicians in the elf community of any kind of elf. And so, yeah, you could roll a diplomacy check, see if they'll help you. Whoever wants to.
I'll do it. Oh, yeah, you can do it.
Oh yeah,
Where's the roll?
no, you do it. You do it.
So Neji convinces them with, you know, his by you know appealing to their his fellow musicians to join him in serenading these two in an attempt to try to get them to acknowledge their romantic feelings towards one another.
Do our two targets have drinks in their hands?
They don't currently seem to have anything that they're drinking on.
Get Spriggin to deliver them drinks.
Oh,
Ooh,
Right.
yeah.
that's a move.
How the fuck is a bird gonna?
Maybe the skunk should do it.
he-
Can the skunk
Yeah.
carry a
Why
tray
don't
on his
y'all
back?
just bring them? They
He,
stop.
he lifted
They know,
a
y'all.
loot goblin.
Because
I mean,
like enchanted animals are all kinds of fucking romantic.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We're getting them prepared for us to start actually putting our influence on them.
Okay,
We need them a little drunk first.
I quickly show the band how to play Wonderful Tonight because that's what we're gonna play.
Wow. Okay. They begin playing it softly. I mean, Sahira could do it because do you still have that feat where he can like make a hand or she can make a hand?
Yep. Manual dexterity and sentience.
That's
So yeah,
that's the only way.
he can go get drinks and bring them over.
Yeah, that's the only way you're getting it over there without spilling it for sure.
What do we need to roll for him to do that?
Well, you just do it. It'll be good enough.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so you successfully bring them drinks over, and they now are both drinking palm wine.
All right. And now we need to encourage people to start dancing. So I ask Niketia if she would care to dance with me.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Ooh, damn.
Not my best.
She declines, so you begin
Yeah,
dancing
0 point?
alone, like Meredith.
Screw that. I'm dancing with Wes.
All right.
You gotta roll a diplomacy check for that.
No, you are successful, so now you and Wes are dancing.
Yours.
And the other Akuje do not hesitate to join in. So now you've got several people kind of schmoozing around the dance floor to this slow tempo music.
Is this where the skunk rolls itself up?
I think so. Did we feed the skunk enough like confetti yet and stuff? Yeah.
Bruh.
Can the skunk try to arrange its guts into a message that says something like, care to dance, or will you
Yeah.
marry?
Well, I could do that with my guts. I don't need the skunk.
Driya, do you have any spells that look like fireworks?
I got produce flame. Just that dancing lights one I linked earlier.
Okay.
Hang on, let me see what I have in my inventory.
Did you say dancing lights? That might work. Kind of like disco ball on top of everyone.
They're up already. He got dancing lights going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's all I got.
You could sustain it and move them around, make them dance.
Yeah. Yeah, they can move up to 60 feet and stay as long as they stay within 120 feet of me.
Yeah.
Can we make them like center directly over the two lovebirds and kind of just slowly rotate?
Sure.
And go through the rainbow of colors? Yeah, we could do that.
Yep.
This color option, yeah.
They seem to notice this, and it's kind of distracting them
Okay.
a little bit out of their conversation as to why these lights are like targeting them. But they're still not enough to be disturbed out of their conversation. It just becomes a topic of what they're talking about. It's like, wow, what's going on with these lights?
Do we have any indication whatsoever that they're starting to feel the mood, that we have broken any ice?
Man, if there was only some way to perceive things about people.
Oh yeah, damn. Little hint, maybe?
So Heka, who are you looking at, Jossie or Akosa?
I can't tell the difference. They all look the same. They're elves.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Careful,
First
you're
the
gonna
bats and now this.
This is going on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm an elf. I'm
Whoa.
allowed to say that.
Wow, in 2022. So you look at Jossie and you sense that he's just uncertain about his current feelings due to the long friendship he's had with Akosa and the fact that he feels like any acting on these feelings would be him being unfaithful to his deceased wife.
Okay, so I would like to stop dancing with Wes,
All right.
and I would like to attempt to go into stealth.
Okay.
Yes. Here we go.
You are stealthed.
All right, and I would like to carefully approach the pair,
Okay.
and I would like to, hopefully without being noticed, whisper softly to, what's his name, Jossie?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, kiss him.
Okay.
That's not creepy.
You will 1000% be noticed when you do this.
All right, so can I roll a deception check to impersonate his dead wife and
What
tell
the
him
fuck?
and tell him that it's time for him to move on and finally make a move, because that's what I would want him to do with his life.
This is not the Mufasa moment right now, you know?
You
What
can.
is happening?
That would be very difficult.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
just an idea. I'm just throwing it out there.
Based
why don't
on
you
the
just
fact
close-
that you didn't meet this woman, so you have no idea what she sounds like.
Why don't you just like try to trip her and then like he catches her and then like they have a moment.
Well, let's be clear here. There's no woman involved in this.
There's
I'm
no
trying to
her.
get
Yeah.
these two guys to finally admit that they're in love with each other.
Wait, it's this has been about two guys this whole time.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely blow up the fucking skunk now.
Oh my God, the fucking homophobia.
Right.
It's 2022, man.
It's not homophobia. They're into that kind of spell.
Wow.
There would
Don't ask.
that. Man, can I get an explanation
What?
on the reasoning?
No, absolutely not.
Dudes like explosions.
This is
There's two
this is
dudes.
yeah. This is recorded.
Explosions I get, but explosions of skunk is where I'm getting lost.
Don't.
It's about the smell.
Oh, that's just worse.
All right, so Wes can speak to animals, right?
Yeah.
Where's this going
sure.
to?
I'm just saying I want you to communicate with the fireflies, you fucking pervert.
He can command animals. Yeah, sure.
All right, so you should command the fireflies.
Those are insects.
Does he not have command insects? Does anybody have command insects? That is just some straight up bullshit.
I'm just splitting
I could-
hairs. I'm splitting.
Well, I
hairs.
mean, I'm about to ask.
He could command.
I'm about to ask Wes to command insects to form a romantic message in front of these guys. So
He can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a nature check on that. Oh! That was a 20.
and
They're-
fireflies explode.
No, they're just little insects, so you can just command them. You don't need to check that.
Okay, I'll command the insects to do what?
They need to like form themselves into a romantic message right in front of these guys, like ask him to
Okay.
dance or
The Nike
make your
shoes.
move or
Like,
wear a condom.
like maybe like put the fireflies in the shape of a penis. Is that?
Let's try the shape of a heart first.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we'll save the dick drawings for later.
All right. I think I like the
Okay,
penis
so-
one better, but
So.
sure.
If you are, I will give you this. So you're trying to get them to form into a sophisticated thing. Okay, so
Okay.
let's see. I don't know that it would be. I guess it would be. What is command an animal rolled on? Intimidate. Let's see.
I mean, could I mage hand them? They're small.
Like can arrange them.
Could you
Yeah.
mage hand one of the dude's arm around the other guy's waist?
Okay, no, he's right. It's just nature. So you could, if you want Wes to do it, it'd be a nature. If you want Heka to do it, he could do that. What he just said, but both of them,
I
whatever.
think we
you,
just do both.
whatever. Well, no, you can only do one.
Oh fuck.
Can't do both.
Did I succeed?
But it'd be a plus 2 to doing it. So that roll with a plus 2 doesn't quite do it. It'd be a 20.
So how would mage hand work?
How does it? It's an attack spell. Let's see. Let's see how we can make it work. Mage hand. It'd be just your. Let's see. Let me see what that does. Does it give us a? You just cast it.
Yep.
What kind of spell is it? It's arcane. So roll Arcana, but with plus 2. We'll say to see if it's you do it successfully. So that's +2, so that's 30. So that is a critical success.
The best goddamn Firefly heart ever.
What? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What exactly is it? You have to, is it a message like it's letters, or it's a heart, or what?
Firefly heart with like a penis inside.
Please let go of the penis.
We'll do a fire, like a really nice intricate firefly heart
Okay.
hovering above them.
With like an arrow going through it.
Yeah.
Okay. And who do you show this to? Jossie or Akosa?
Can we do it like hovering above them, lit by the dancing lights?
Someplace where they'd both see it.
Yeah.
Um.
One of them has to grow up and get the balls to make a move, right?
Yeah. I mean, so you don't want to focus it on just one or the other. You just want it to be up in the air. I mean, I guess my thinking here is, it's if it seems targeted, right? Maybe it's more effective than if it's just like in the mix, because
Gotcha.
you already got these dancing lights. I mean, look, you don't have to. That's my.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll target Jossie because I don't know the other one's name.
Akosa.
We'll target Jossie. It's easier.
All right. So let's see here on him. So he sees it, and he is starting to be convinced that this is the right way to go. However, Akosa has, not really picked up on anything. So now you just have Jossie kind of ready to make a move, but he is reluctant because Akosa has just he's not really making any indication. He's not really picking up on the vibe.
Have they noticed me at all?
No,
Am I still in
You're
stealth?
still stealth. You're just I guess behind them. Is that where you positioned yourself? Or what?
That's what I was going to do. I don't know that I actually did it. I would like to come out of stealth
Okay.
and find, a pitcher or flagon of the wine and go over to them and refill their cups.
You do personally?
Yes.
Okay.
And while I am doing that, I would like to greet them both
Okay.
and just casually mention what a beautiful night this is. And I say, a night like tonight makes me really think about how important it is to live life to the fullest.
Okay. Roll
To
the.
not,
Go ahead.
I was going to do a whole
Keep
soliloquy
going.
here. I'm
Keep
ready
going.
to go. Oh yeah,
Keep going.
to not go without telling those close to us what they mean to us, because life, even for elves, can sometimes be fleeting. And to make the most of the time that we have. And I'm going to give a purposeful look to Akosa, trying to indicate with my eyes and telepathically communicate to him, open yourself up to this, be receptive.
Okay. Roll a diplomacy check with +3. All right. So, as you are speaking so beautifully, Akosa begins to become moved by your words. And the final thing that pushes him over the edge is, as you're speaking, Wes sneaks up behind you and holds up a piece of paper with a penis drawn on it.
No, yeah.
And
I would totally do that.
and a Akosa puts two and two together. And as you wrap up your
And a starfish too.
your soliloquy here. Um, they are looking into one another's eyes. You can kind of sense you just need, one more something to kind of put the obvious out there.
The starfish.
Put your dick.
Let's see. Hang on. I gotta think of something to say here.
Could we do something with message?
Yeah, I think that would be
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yes. What are you gonna say here?
I don't know. We seem like we're heading in the right direction. What do we want to do? What do we want to go with here?
Something along the lines of there's no better time than right now. You don't want to live your life looking back, wondering what would have happened, what would have been different if you had told him how you felt this night, especially since elves have such long lives. It's time to embrace it and tell him how you really feel.
And who are we sending that message to?
Really, it could go to either one of them.
Both.
I think Joseph's ready to go. Like, he seems like he's more on board, so maybe it needs to go to Akosa.
Yeah. Well, send that to Akosa.
All right. So as you Voldemort into his head, and you put it out there like that, um, they both simultaneously just blurt out that they have feelings for one another, and they quickly embrace. They kiss one another, and the fireflies form into the largest firefly penis ever seen in this village of Akaville. So the everyone involved is thrilled to see these two finally acknowledge their feelings for one another with no detrimental results on your way to matchmaking. So for this, the attitudes of Jossie and Akosa are improved towards you guys. They kind of realize y'all had a hand in getting this to happen. And of course, Niketia is also improved. So you are now friendly with these three, Jossie, Akosa, and Niketia. You don't receive any influence points because this was pretty specific to these, three individuals, but they are all friendly with you now. However, for successfully destroying this without any failures, you will all receive 240 XP.
What?
Love, man.
I should just farm this chapter. All the side quests.
As we
I think we have to beat the game before we get the chapter repeat selection menu.
yeah, that's in New Game Plus.
New Game Plus, yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
As-
we are on a timeline, right? Time is
As
progressing.
as we walk away from the new lovebirds to give them a quiet time to discuss many things with each other, I put my arm around Wes's shoulder and I say, "Why do you know so much about what elf dicks look like?"
Heka, I put your XP in, I think. I thought I was on Therok's, my bad. Just in case you're wondering why you already have it.
Oh, no, I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
when you
we
spend that much time in the wilds, beggars can't be choosers.
Wow.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh, you do actually. Let's see. Your performance to make it romantic was a critical success, right? The music, Neji? And you rolled that very first performance. Wasn't that? Didn't I say that was a crit? Or is it 25?
Maybe? I can't remember.
I'm scrolling. I think it's a 25. I was waiting for it to be a crit, but it wasn't. Loser. Let's see.
Was that 28?
28, yeah.
No,
I
29.
see it, yeah. So it was almost. But you should have got a plus. Let's see. No, that was the first one that added a bonus. So yeah, dang. Sorry. I tried to give you an influence point. So, noting the IRL time here to wrap up, as you know, are kind of as you are kind of smugly happy and pleased with yourselves for introducing love into the Akuje village here, inter-clan as it were, Hawk clan and Leopard clan, amongst these two old friends. Niketia comes running back up to you with 3 young elves in tow, and she's kind of shaking her head, but she goes ahead and lets the little ones come up to you, and they are claiming that they have heard Northerners can't handle anything with spice. And as they're saying this, they produce a tray of the Akuje's hottest peppers, and they challenge you to a pepper eating contest. So,
What?
get your Pepto Bismol ready, because that's where we'll be next session.
I'll have you know I completed the 1 chip challenge in over, and we didn't drink water for like an hour. Just
Wow.
saying. And it only burned when I pee.
Wow.
I don't think that was